What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Halloween decor hunting video for you guys. We checked out Michael's, HomeGoods, TJ Maxx, and the Dollar Tree. I'm really excited to show you guys everything I discovered while decor hunting, so let's just jump right into it. So the first place we stopped was Michael's, and I was really excited to check out all of the different Halloween collections that they were offering this year. I've been really big into the Halloween Facebook groups, and trust and believe, everybody keeps you extremely highly informed at all times of what every store is carrying. So I already had a good idea of what we were going to see when we went to Michael's. When it came to the outdoor lights and animatronics department, they were definitely stocked up. I really loved this giant light up spider web and the way that it kind of glistened, but I haven't really seen that before. And then they had these amazing Halloween blow molds. They definitely give you that 90s vibe. Not sure how I feel about the dog though. Feels a little less Halloween to me, but it's still cute nonetheless. They had a bunch of tinsel items, some really cute throw pillows. I was in love with this sequin jack-o'-lantern pillow. Man, there was stuff falling over left and right when I was shopping at Michael's. There was stuff everywhere, you guys. As much as it looks like it's kind of stocked, the store was kind of ransacked, not gonna lie, so things were kind of all over the place. I really liked these black and white minimalistic pillows. But here we are checking out the Hippie Hollow collection, and I'm gonna be honest, you guys, this collection is just not my style. As much as I love the disco ball vibes, I definitely am not digging all of the pink mixed with the light orange. I can't with it. It's probably for some people who really like really huge pops of color, really great for kids' rooms. I can see it happening, but I am just not a fan of the Hippie Hollow collection. The magenta, orange, yellow ombre was just not getting it for me. I did appreciate it though, because it is very unique, but it's just not for me. So I wasn't super interested in picking up much from the collection, although I really loved all of these different disco ball inspired items over here. I really loved that disco ball pillow, and man, I should have picked that up for real. It looks so much cuter to me now. I don't know why I did not get that disco ball pillow just for like everyday use. But I mean, the graves are cool, but I just don't see them fitting into most people's decor, but that's just me. Michael's is experimenting, and I appreciate it. But yeah, tons of Halloween garland, and I really did like most of them, but I have so much garland and banners that I didn't need to pick up more. But I really like this black and orange and white one with the stripes. I can see that fitting in with most people's decor. Pom-pom and the pumpkins were cute. I really liked the candy corn garland, as well as this banner here that had kind of like a black, white, and burnt orange vibe. A little grungy. And then it had some spider webs and some skulls, and it was very cool looking in person. And they had so much Maxx this year, you guys. Like, I've never seen it this elaborate, at least not at any Michael's I've been to before. Like, full on huge Maxx town display. I personally don't collect Maxx, but I can see the appeal in it. Everything is so adorable. I really love this little stack of hay bales, and yeah, I see the appeal for sure in Maxx. I really do love the spooky towns, but I just personally haven't got into it yet. But I really fell in love with these little mini autumn trees. They have so many great uses, especially for a tiered tray. And again, man, now I'm having some serious FOMO about those. Those would have been great in the Halloween carnival area. I don't know what I was thinking. Here's where you're going to see how bare bones some areas were. Pun not intended, but it worked out. This is where they had all of their skeletons, graves, and yard decor items. But man, those shelves were bare. Moving along, we saw some really cute Halloween picks and sticks. I really like these gold snakes. You guys know I have a thing for that. They had some really awesome candle items this year. I really loved that vertebrae taper candle holder. If you want like a new showpiece, that would do it. And then we discovered the Halloween doormats, and man, these were really nice this year. I definitely fell in love with a couple of them. Really loved this spooky season rug, as well as the haunted house one at the top. Just such a vibe. I know it has the hippie font, but I think in this color scheme it really worked. Oh, so perfect. More spine candles, more skulls. I really liked this crescent moon skull little trinket dish. It was giving me major 𝘗𝘲 vibes, not gonna lie, and I appreciate it. My mom was showing me this really cute stick, the witch hand and some feathers. Like, man, that is great. Michael's really did come up with some cool stuff this year, for real. My mom stuck the T in there for our last name. I think that's a cute idea, though, to put some picks and sticks in that witch hat. So cute. They had a bunch of bird cages on pedestals. I really liked this skeleton holding the lantern. I thought that was cool. Really liked this spooky tree candelabra as well. Even more candles, and man, that black and gold skull drip candle is absolutely stunning, okay? Wide variety of taper candles, a wide variety of hanging skeletons this year. I really liked these giant open mouth pumpkins though. Those are pretty cool. I really don't even think that they're open mouth. I just think that they're meant to, they're just hollow to create like a silhouette of some sort, or you know, maybe meant for some LED candles, something like that. It's a bunch of plain white characters for some DIY projects, which I thought was really nice. They really stepped up their variety this year. And now we get into the animatronics. They had a lot this year, which is something I never really noticed at Michael's before. This 𝘎𝑐𝑗𝑲 one was really interesting, but it was definitely not Brad Dourif's voice, so I was not about to condone that, okay? But, you know, it's still cute. It's still cute, but if it's not the OG voice, I don't want it. This beating heart was super creepy. They had the ever popular haunted phone, little doorbell eyeball. This witch was pretty creepy though. I really like these light up potion bottles. They would have gone great in our basement. What was I thinking? You know what I was thinking? That the price was too dang high. That's what I was thinking. I love the stuff at Michael's, you guys, but I don't know about those prices these days. It's crazy. It is crazy. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. The price is too dang high. This is Michael's, but we got Joanne prices now. What I will say though is that this Haunted Forest collection was absolutely breathtaking. This is something that I find very different, very unique, and I really appreciated their creativity with this line. I don't think these items would quite fit my home at the moment, but this is definitely a theme I would love to explore in the future. I just really love that white, dusty, haunted estate vibe. Now, there were a lot of items missing because I did see even more online, but here are some of the things I really loved. That white raven ensign is really awesome. Really loved that mock fountain at the top left. Very unique piece. This is where the magic happens. And I really liked that this little toad statue was wrapped in white cobwebs. We didn't even have to do it ourselves. What a nice touch. One of my favorite things was this light up shrouded ghost. It was so different, so spooky, so unique. Actually, man, I don't know. I should have, oh my god, that's why I didn't buy it. Okay, never mind. I really wish I would have though. These weathered portraits were really different. Reminded me of the 𝘬𝑰 estate at Halloween's, which we absolutely love. The poison garden, these plants can kill. Love it. Witching hour clock. The statue over to the left is so beautiful. And I really liked these cloches. Very unique designs. Very unique designs with the butterflies and mushrooms. And the little cabinets at the bottom, like Victorian garden tea party. Now, the piece I fell in love with the most was this canvas of this gorgeous ghost lady with the white veil and the white wolves in the snow. I just can't with it. I really, really want to go back and get this for our winter decor because, man, is that gorgeous. This faux mirror was really spooky. I loved the Haunted Manor sign. Parlor of Magical Curiosities. Really loved this veiled skull pedestal. This collection was very classy. You know I love me a good embellished skull. Freaks like me drink tea. It's like I said, Victorian haunted tea party. I'm all about it. These candelabras were beautiful. This whole collection was just absolutely stunning, and I wish I could have seen more pieces, but again, half the shelves were empty. So I believe this next collection was called the Midnight Moon Collection, and I really loved this one. They had a lot of things in this collection that would totally go with some of the themes that I use every year. Definitely some Art Deco vibes in there, but they went crazy with skeleton couples this year. The picture was beautiful. I like the couple sitting on the moon, very Art Deco vibes. I like the couple against the Gothic cathedral mirror. That was beautiful. But when we get down here, like, I don't know what's going on. What is going on at Michael's with these skeleton couples? We need to start rating. What is this rated? What is this collection rated for real? Because these skeletons are getting down, man. Me, myself, and my cat. Yes, ma'am. What is happening? So many skeleton couples. Moon's out, broom's out. Love it. Looking back, though, This glass coffin shelf is really awesome. That I could see that having so many uses, but this was my favorite section, the different busts. I fell in love immediately with this headless horseman bust, but I really loved the classic Dracula and Frankenstein as well. And then they had these over here, which I don't know how to feel about it. Like, they're great for a bathroom. So yeah, they put out 4 characters this year in various: the Headless Horseman, Frankenstein, Dracula, and Edgar Allan Poe. Really liked that planchette pillow. And here are even more character heads. Like I said, Frankenstein, Dracula, Edgar Allan Poe. I did not, obviously can't have a Headless Horseman one, can you, Caitlin? There's no head. I really loved this Vlad Dracula headstone. It was very different. This Bride of Frankenstein couple was really cute. I could see some of these couples really working out well as like some spooky wedding cake toppers or spooky wedding decor. I really fell in love with this candelabra with the stars though. So gorgeously Art Deco. I can't even stand it. Beautiful. Bunch more skeleton figures. Pretty much everything that you can think of was in skeleton form over here. It's like skeleton insects, skeleton rodents, just skeleton everything. Everything was skeletonified. That's a word. Okay, tell me why the skeleton raccoon still has fur on its tail though. I just want to know how that's possible scientifically. Really like this little coffin serving dish though in the Hippie Hollow collection. Or is it a trinket dish? Either or. Really loved the jack-o'-lantern and the black cat luminaries, but yeah, the blow molds were cute, but I would have liked to see them go even more vintage with it. Bunch of Halloween pails, some beautiful lanterns. I fell in love with these lanterns, you guys. I loved the like Gothic cathedral window with the bats. So beautiful. So after much deliberation, we finally picked out a couple of items and left Michael's, and now we are on to HomeGoods. Making our way into HomeGoods. They were chock full of Halloweeny goodness. I loved those little pumpkin pillows and this very furry black pumpkin pillow with a little crown on it. It felt very luxe. They had these really spooky gold king cobras, which, you know, I do like the gold snake vibe for our Art Deco area, but a king cobra has got to go. I once had a horrible nightmare about being chased by a gigantic king cobra, and I'm permanently traumatized. Over here we have this glitter skull portrait pumpkin that I showed you guys in a haul a couple years ago, and I'm glad to see that they're still selling it. Bunch of ghost items, of course, because ghosts are in this year. Bigger and better than ever, man. Some really nice mantle scarves. There was so much variety. I really like this little spooky sign. I thought that was cute. That's the spirit. I mean, how perfect is that for a bar area? And man, HomeGoods has definitely caught the Hippie Hollow bug from Michael's, as you guys will see even more in a second. Some Halloween wreaths and even more ghosts. This little ghost mug was cute though, not gonna lie. They had some really huge, incredible items this year. I really like this little ghost in the cloche and this witch. Oh my god, she was beautiful. I believe the jack-o'-lantern was like a fiber optic light up jack-o'-lantern, and oh, she was so perfect. I loved this little candy bowl statue with the striped leggings, very vintage Halloween. These ladies were really cool, loved those. It's like Wicked Witch of the West, love it. I fell in love with these silver skeleton wine chillers. Man, what a Halloween party staple. Like, this would be such a highlight piece. If I could go back, man. You know, I think I go into HomeGoods prepared, but I'm just never prepared for what I'm about to see and what I'm about to have FOMO about. This 𝘗𝘲𝑗𝑙𝑑's book of spells and potions. All I could think of immediately was Julia Ghoulia, because, you know, Julia Childs, Ghoulia, yeah, okay. Julia Ghoulia. If you know, you know. Really loved this light up cloche with the skull and raven. That's just very my speed. This piece was so original, so very elaborate and ornately decorated. It had this little like certification tag too, so I don't know if this is like a one of a kind like handmade item or a vintage item or something, but I've never seen HomeGoods have something like this, but it was a sight to behold. So they had more items here, like I was saying earlier, that remind me of the Hippie Hollow collection at Michael's. They had the disco mirror ball skull for literally half the price, which I thought was incredible, which is why, man, Michael's is just, the price is too dang high. Just go to HomeGoods. Go to HomeGoods. I do like Michael's, but if you feel like the price is too dang high, go to HomeGoods. HomeGoods never disappoints. And they also had a pink Hey Boo pumpkin, which again fits with that Hippie Hollow vibe. pink candelabra. Really like this little book of recipes. More 𝘗𝘰𝘮𝑗𝑔𝑢𝘪. This pearl spooky sign was really cool. This trick-or-treat cemetery doormat was really awesome. Broom parking, love that. They had a variety of throw pillows, some in the front, some in the back, but they were alright. They were alright. This chained coffin animatronic was really cool. It did make noises like somebody was pounding on it, and that was pretty cool. I really loved this huge light up stack of jack-o'-lanterns. Oh man, if I could just go back in time, I would have grabbed that. I don't usually buy like really huge highlight pieces, and I need to change that. Like I need to get like something big. That would be like a showstopper piece. They had some gorgeous wreaths this year. They had an entire Day of the Dead section, which I really appreciated. I liked the organization because usually these things are all sprawled out throughout the store, but I liked the dedication to it. I really liked these checkered plush pumpkins. They had so much stuff, you guys, but this little haunted house really spoke to me. Obviously, you know, I love a good black and orange moment. Little cauldron was cute, little soup bowl. I really loved this marble boo sign. This black trick-or-treat sign, black, white, and orange. That's what I go for. This little cat was so cute. I really liked this snow globe with the witch and the cauldron. These black skeletons were awesome though, with the gold spiders, and I really liked some of these very intricate, embellished garlands that they had. These skeletons were really pretty, and I loved this half moon with the hanging fringe. It kind of looked like an Art Deco dream catcher, which was gorgeous. And this other set of beads with the skeleton hands, very different and classy and beautiful. Definitely never seen anything like these so far, and I just thought they were really pretty. This snow globe was really interesting. It kind of looks like something you'd get at Bath & Body Works, like as if it would be like a candle pedestal, but this thing was awesome. A lot more pastel pink items, which if that's your thing, man, definitely go to HomeGoods because they've got you covered there. Pastels? These disco ball glitter skeletons were so fabulous. Now, if you're going for the hippie hollow look, definitely stop at HomeGoods and get yourselves one of these skeletons because these are amazing in person. Really loved the font of this boo sign. You guys could tell, like, I go for the more simplistic items. I don't know why that is. Either simplistic or vintage. So much stuff here. They had a lot of different, like, wooden items this year, too. Wood and wicker. They had quite the variety at HomeGoods. I really liked this Happy Halloween sign. It just looked super 90s to me. I don't know why. Here we're moving on to the dishware and the spooky mugs, where I always just lose my mind. Absolutely loved this spooky night mug, and it went into my cart at one point. This Deadly Nightshade noodle bowl was awesome. Lots of Nightmare Before Christmas dishware. Really loved this marble skull charcuterie board, or serving platter if you will. Really should have picked that up, to be honest. They had so many runners this year, and they were all so elaborate, so beautiful. Coming through with the Joanna Parker napkins. And of course, some ghost napkins, because that is what is in this year. Ghosts everywhere. Did you guys spot that up at the top right? Because I certainly did, and I freaked out. But that huge Deadly Nightshade jar is incredible. Loved these matte black and copper margarita glasses. These really nice trick-or-treat plates. Man, their dishware was on point this year. Really loved these gold silhouette cups. This huge Deadly Nightshade jar is amazing, by the way. Oh, there's that luminary that we use for our piano display every year. I'm so glad they still sell that as well. Definitely pick that up if you guys can, because it is such a beautiful piece. This is where I just about lost my mind. Joanna Parker Carnival Cottage Collection. I could not, and you guys know why. You know I love the Halloween carnival theme. And then they also had this owl jar from the Carnival Cottage Collection as well, and man, I fell immediately in love. They had a ton of mugs, some more hippie hollow looking creepy cute pastel items, of course. So many mugs, so much dishware. I was overwhelmed. I was very overwhelmed. It was so much, like I just did not know what to choose from. There was just so much nice stuff this year. These jack-o'-lantern plates are amazing though. But I got very distracted by all of the beautiful spooky mugs. Dudes, look at that. Look at that mug. How perfect is that? 'Tis the season to be spooky, and man, I loved this vintage pumpkin Halloween mug as well. Such a vibe. If I didn't already have too many spooky mugs, I probably would have gotten every single one. I have a problem. I loved this Harry Potter casserole dish. At least I think it's a casserole dish or a serving dish of some kind with the Hedwig on top. So cute. More hippie hollow inspired items. What is with the hippie Halloween this year? I don't know, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Love this witch's brew mortar and pestle. That's a great everyday item, to be honest, for all the spooky gals out there. More pastel creepy cute. These are all some really nice items to decorate a tiered tray with. And they had hand towels galore. Man, the stores I went to this year were ransacked though. Things are a mess from just everybody trying to find what they were looking for. It was rough trying to get a good look at everything because everything was just everywhere. But they had some really nice kitchen towels this year. Really loved this witch wine bottle holder. That was unique. When I go to edit these shop with me videos, I just get so much FOMO. I really do. Really nice pot holders. A few shower curtains. Not as much variety as I've seen in the past though, because I think that they've just all been bought up by now, but they did have some really nice ones. More creepy cute pastels. Now we're getting into some of the blankets, and they had more fall blankets than they did Halloween this year. I was not seeing too many Halloween throw blankets, which made me really sad, but you know, I think we have too many already. I've always wanted this Rachel Zoe, or is it Zoe? This Rachel Zoe furry skull blanket. I don't know why I've never picked it up though, but I've always wanted it. It's a vibe. A bunch of Halloween pet items. I really loved these Rae Dunn Halloween bowls. We did just get a new kitty, so I was going crazy over all of the Halloween pet stuff in HomeGoods. I really love this little pet bed. The Peanuts pet beds were insane this year. They were so nice, but I don't know, just something about this ghost bed spoke to me, so I did pick it up. I loved all of the Halloween inspired toys. Here are the rest of all of the throw pillows that they had this year. Bad Witch Energy, Trick or Treat. That one's really nice. See, Let's Boogie. Okay, that is actually cute for real, but what's with the disco hippie vibes this year? Is there like a secret Halloween committee that we all don't know about that like they get together at like a round table and they discuss, okay, this is what all the stores are going to come out with this year. Like this is this year's theme. I don't know. It kind of feels that way because I don't know how these stores can like kind of copy each other when doesn't it take some time to design and create items. But yeah, I kept going back to this pillow. I could not get over it. It was so beautiful. Now this haunted house pillow was a sight to behold, but the background was kind of pink-ish, so it wasn't quite gonna go with my vibe, but I really did like its design. This little cat family was so adorable. I really loved this little ghost pillow that my mom found. These ghosts are super cute. I love that skeleton wine sign. And then we got into the candle aisle. I didn't go candle crazy at HomeGoods like I usually do because I just got way too much from Bath & Body Works, but they did have quite a nice variety. You guys know I am a sucker for light up stacks of jack-o'-lanterns. I don't know, I have a thing for it. This cognac and spiced apple candle smelled heavenly though. Oh, it was so good. Ghost Tears Elixir. I really loved the tiki candle next to it though. Should have picked that up for the rest of the summer. Ugh, I could kick myself sometimes for the stuff that I leave behind. These little luminaries were really cute. Very nice for Thanksgiving. A bunch of pillar candle sets. Lots of party supplies. Really love these platters. There's a fortune teller sign that is very reminiscent of the one that Michaels used to sell a couple years ago. Absolutely adored this beaded jack-o'-lantern luminary. It's very reminiscent of those jack-o'-lantern bags that people would put little candles in and like line their driveway with them. If you're a 90s kid, I know you remember that. Those were so cool, but I always wondered how they were not an instant fire hazard. I have no idea. Let me know if you've ever experienced those. I thought these little paint your own glass Halloween lanterns were really cute, especially for kids. A lot of party supplies and DIY crafts, and this is me literally trying to deliberate on which spooky mugs I was going to pick up for the season. I was having a hard time. I was having a very difficult time, okay? It was a crisis. So here are a bunch of fall blankets, and you guys, you have no idea, this first blanket that I just showed you, I deliberated about this blanket the entire duration of being in the store after seeing it, and I was like, am I gonna get it? Am I not gonna get it? It was just like the perfect autumn tones, so cozy. It was like my ideal fall blanket, but it was the last item that was gonna put me over budget, and for some reason, like my hand actually put it back. I don't know what possessed me to put back that blanket, but I immediately had extreme FOMO walking out of the store. And granted, we were shopping 30 minutes away from our house, so we went back the next morning because I could not stop thinking about the blanket. And sometimes, you know, that's a good practice when you're shopping. You know, if you want something, then you put it back, and then if you can't stop thinking about the thing, then buy the thing. But you guys know the rules with HomeGoods. If you don't get it when you see it, it's gone. So I was lucky. They had 2 of them when I first saw the blanket, and then when I went back the next morning, there was only 1 left. I lucked out, man. So now you guys know that I did get the blanket, so that'll be part of my haul. And after making my final decisions, we checked out and we were headed to the next store. Also, when I went back for the blanket the next morning, we came across this guy, and I have never seen something so creepy at HomeGoods ever before in my whole life. I don't know where exactly you would put this guy. I'm thinking it would be best for like an outdoor display, like a graveyard, but it's very creepy. Very creepy, and I mean, something about me kind of likes it, but then I'm also like too creeped out to keep looking at it at the same time. Very mixed feelings. We stopped really quickly at another local TJ Maxx just to see if they had anything different than HomeGoods, and they absolutely did. They had another disco skeleton and a little disco pumpkin. I can get down with some disco ball action. But this TJ Maxx had some interesting items that HomeGoods did not. I personally fell in love with all of the poison apple items that they had. I loved these little poison apple measuring cups, yet another poison apple mug, and this one is bigger than any others that I currently have. It was huge. They did have some really nice Halloween throw blankets. The Deadly Nightshade design is huge this year. I really loved this Jack and Oogie Boogie. Again, sucker for stacked jack-o'-lanterns. These skeleton ballerinas were beautiful. This little black cat was so cute. Out of all of the great pieces we saw at TJ Maxx, I fell head over heels in love with this incredible headless horseman statue. The detail on him and the coloring and the jack-o'-lantern that he's holding just has a different vibe to it compared to other headless horseman decor that I've seen. He has almost like a green tinge to him, and I mean, I swear this jack-o'-lantern looks like it was meant to light up for real, but it does not. But alas, he is beautifully highly detailed, and I just really wish the jack-o'-lantern lit up, but it is what it is. Some more black cats and these really beautiful witch boots. A ton more ghost on ghost action. I really loved this set of pillows though. They are so soft, and I just love a great pillow set. And this candy corn candle by DW Home was amazing as usual. Their scents are incredible. Candy corn on point. Pink and black diamond checkered pumpkin was really interesting, and I really like these little ghost charcuterie boards / serving platters. I love that little Frankenstein dog. That is adorable. Little Harry Potter plushie, Zero plushie, all the plushies. I really loved that Frankenstein head bust. I bet you that was also half the price compared to Michael's. I'm just saying. Love those pillows down there. Yet another black skeleton. I need a black skeleton, you guys. HomeGoods and TJ Maxx are coming through with the good doormats this year. This beautiful gothic wreath with the red roses was stunning. And that's kind of all they had in the wreath department. Like, TJ Maxx was kind of getting like behind compared to HomeGoods, but they had some great items. I really loved this witch hat on the pedestal. It reminded me of the Sorting Hat in Harry Potter. Making our way back to the pet aisle because, again, we just got a new kitty, which I will be talking about in future videos. But yeah, I was just browsing a little for some things for her, but it was mostly dog toys this time around. And they came through though with all the Halloween blankets. I was very surprised, and they were all so aesthetic. Definitely something for everybody. I really do love that skeleton blanket though. Oh, those Rachel Zoe blankets get me every time. I don't know why I just don't bite the bullet and buy one already. This one was also really nice. The checkered with the ghost on it. Loved that. As well as this Nicole Miller ghost blanket. And they were coming through with some throw pillows. I really liked the witch flying across the moon. I mean, obviously, my vibe all day. They had these really cute ghost succulent planters, some really cute Halloween aprons, and once again, more Halloween runners. This jack-o'-lantern runner was right up my alley. More ghost on ghost action. They had great Halloween candles though at this TJ Maxx. I really love these little, I don't know if they're supposed to look like little coffee or boba tea looking candles. So cute. But again, hippie hollow vibes. some great Halloween kitchen hand towels, and that was pretty much it for TJ Maxx, and we were out the door. We did make a very quick stop at Big Lots. They had some really adorable Halloween onesies and t-shirts this year. I really do think I need to go back and get that jack-o'-lantern onesie for real, because that looks like the comfiest thing to edit videos in, to be honest. And for that price, you really can't beat it. They had a great variety of light up jack-o'-lanterns and skulls. I love to see it. I am a plug-in light up LED jack-o'-lantern queen over here. A bunch of hanging decor and quite the variety of lights. And if you guys want lights for outdoors, they had some Singing Nightmare Before Christmas jack-o'-lanterns, which were awesome. The Jack Skellington and the Oogie Boogie. But if you guys want any Halloween lights this year, whether it be for indoor or outdoors, I would suggest picking them up now, because Big Lots always sells out of Halloween lights before you can get your hands on any. We'll be putting our decorations up and realize that a third of our light sets are out, and I have to book it to Big Lots to get any replacements, and half the time they're usually out of stock, and I end up so frustrated. So trust me when I say pick them up now. And that is not to create any kind of fear or FOMO. That is the actual truth, and it's not a reality I like to live with. I can live without most Halloween decor items, but absolutely not lights. So make sure you pick them up as soon as you can if that's something you want to do this year. These animated pathway markers were amazing. They reminded me of these singing jack-o'-lanterns from Halloweekends, and I just fell absolutely in love with them. Tons of cobwebs, but can someone please explain this Michael Myers inflatable to me? Because even though Halloween 2 is my favorite movie of all time, and I've literally watched it over 12,000 times in my lifetime, this is one of the, I mean, I know it's cute, but Stabby Halloween, I don't know, man. I love horror movies, but for a lawn decoration, I don't know if that's appropriate, and I don't know. Michael's just really weird with those eyebrows. Like, why does he look sad? Why are they trying to make Michael Myers look cute? I don't know. I do have a Michael Myers plushie though, so I'm probably not one to talk, but like, what is this? What is this? Who designed this? Who thought this was okay? And why is it a Halloween 2 licensed item? I just don't get it. Stabby Halloween. All right. But yeah, as I was saying, tons of cobwebs this year. Like, I've never seen Big Lots have this many different types of cobwebs for sale. So love to see it though, because it just makes me feel like I'm in the 90s all over again. A lot more lawn decorations. I really do love Big Lots' variety when it comes to outdoor decor, because you don't really see it everywhere. Like, you have to go to Spirit Halloween to really get the good stuff, but it's nice that Big Lots does have a variety of outdoor decor. These ghost pillows were just adorable. I don't have to tell you guys twice how much I loved the black, white, and orange section. They are selling yet again the ever popular stack of jack-o'-lanterns that I use every year, but this one looks more of like a burnt orange to me than a regular standard Halloween orange, which is totally fine. I love me a good burnt orange. A lot of amazing Halloween bits and bobs over here. I really love that little wooden cat. Really cute mugs. Big Lots even had bathroom decor this year. I mean, look at those adorable bath rug sets. Have you ever seen Big Lots sell these before? I have not, and I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased with their new items this year. They're coming through with the ghosts for everybody. Pillow of the handbook for the recently deceased. What did I ever do with my book? I bought the book one year for our Beetlejuice couples costume, but I have since misplaced it. I must find it because 'tis the year of the Beetlejuice. You're gonna see all the Beetlejuice things now, you guys. Who else is excited for the new movie? Let me know in the comments below. Awesome tablecloths, kitchen towels. They had their standard animatronics out, that ever popular haunted house that looks like the Addams Family house. I'm glad they re-released that this year. But they did have some new ones, like this camera reel down here. That was different. They always release those creepy babies though. Like, just count on Big Lots to release creepy babies. Haunted children, possessed children. Something about that Big Lots really loves. More hanging yard decor, which I think we're due for some, to be honest. Some of ours are getting a little too vintage now. This coffin serving tray was really cool. Kind of reminded me of Michael's, but instead this one had a skeleton on it. Quite the variety of LED candles. We love to see it. We love a good safety item. This skeleton hand candle holder was really cool. They were coming through with all the candles this year. Really loved these rhinestone skull wine glasses. They were beautiful. I know they're pretty simple, but they were really stunning in person. Metallic tablecloth. I really loved this skeleton couple with the bat wings. That was different. I really loved those. Lots of skeleton bowls. Beautiful stunning caramel apple candle. Ooh, what is that back there? I didn't even notice that when I was filming. I really love that cauldron with the stack of skulls and the moss. Really cool skull with the black moss. They do still sell these spiderweb placemats, which I use almost every year. I don't think they're iridescent though. I think they're just silver this year. These poison cookie jars were really cool. Witch's grade. Use with caution. Okay. King Cobra candle, which you guys know how I feel about King Cobras by now. So, not going to be picking that up. This light up dark enchantment spooky tree was really cool. And they had some really nice doormats this year. Wide variety of cups and mugs. This spider one with the blue gem was beautiful, if you will. These skull soap pumps were awesome. I really liked that color of blue. It was really different. It was almost oil slick looking, but not completely. It was just a really beautiful sapphire blue. More tablecloths and kitchen hand towels. This wreath was gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. And then we went around the corner and saw some Christmas, and we're like, absolutely not. Let's walk away and pretend we did not see that. Which better have my candy. And then before we walked away, I did notice these pumpkin spice scented brooms, which, man, what a vintage staple item. I used to love buying these as a kid. Cinnamon brooms. This little lounging pillow was awesome too, with the skeleton that's just chilling with his hands behind his head. Love it. I spotted a few more awesome mugs, which were, I believe, Wednesday and Addams Family inspired. Some Disney cups, fall candles, lots of awesome bits and bobs in Big Lots' like little dollar spot. I spotted the dollar spot as we were walking out, so that was pretty much it for Big Lots. I really liked their variety this year, and I think they did a great job. I look forward to going back and maybe picking out a couple of things that I saw that I did not get that I'm having serious FOMO about now. But yeah, that is it for Big Lots. Moving on to the final location for this shop with me, which was the Dollar Tree. They came in hard this year, you guys. They have so much stuff, especially in, I don't know what the aisle is called yet, but it's like where things are between like $3 to $5. But the stuff is nice for the price. I just rhymed there. I loved these mist-making cauldrons and skulls, and this heart one. Like, how different is that? They had a ton of different light sets. Enter If You Dare rug. I mean, honestly, the Dollar Tree is starting to remind me a little bit of Big Lots, to be honest. Really love these crystal balls. They had a bunch of inflatables. I mean, for the price, you really can't beat it for these kinds of items. Some LED lanterns and bleeding pillar candles. Really awesome pillar candle pedestals. Heart and brain candles. Like, come on. Dollar Tree has never come through like this. An array of foam pumpkins, tinsel wreaths, and candy corn garland. I mean, compare this candy corn garland to Michael's. I mean, is it as elaborate? Not really, but it's $3. Come on now. These little Maxx inspired sets were adorable. I really loved this bubbling cauldron drink dispenser. Such a vibe. Look at these little tiered trays. Like, I know they're small, but sometimes you need a small one to fit under your counters. I just think that at the Dollar Tree, that's such a steal. These skull bowls are really cool. Love this Black Cat Apothecary serving tray. Some yard signs. Really beautiful transforming frames and ghoulish garden items. I immediately fell in love with this light up jack-o'-lantern though. Oh, so nice. It looks like a natural flame inside. They had quite the variety of garlands, cute plush bags, spider webs, some beautiful fall stuff, scarecrows galore. Dollar Tree came through. Dollar Tree came through. Again, I still don't understand the blue color for fall, but I mean, that's just me. Really love the emerald green though. I love a good jewel tone for Thanksgiving. So pretty. Really loved these leaf light garlands. Like, come on now. You know I love my fall leaf garland. How can you go wrong? You can't go wrong for the price. Harvest cider candles, all kinds of fabric pumpkins, beautiful fall pieces. Really great stuff for Thanksgiving. Little bits and bobs, different types of clips and ornaments and ribbons and little Halloween trees. I loved the variety of LED lanterns this year. Really thinking about going back and getting some of those. All kinds of light sets, which you can never go wrong with just a ton of opaque Halloween lights. You just can't. It's really hard to find opaque orange lights, so it's really nice to see that Dollar Tree does still sell them. I wish they sold longer strands though. 20 just ain't gonna get it, but I'm glad they're there for emergency purposes. Lots of fairy lights, all the things. So many craft items for all your Halloween DIY needs. Really loved their Halloween ribbon selection. Really reminds me of this craft store we used to go to when I was a kid called Pat Catan's. Everything was made by a company called 𝘚𝑎𝑟𝑐𝘃𝗲, and they had a lot of ribbon like this back in the day when I was a kid, and this ribbon was just bringing back all the memories for me. Lots of decorative picks and sticks, a lot of glittery Halloween trees. I especially love the candy corn trees. I am a sucker for those. Some glitter tools and mesh in various colors. Fall stuff, some Halloween wreath hangers. All the signs. Loved this dahlia clip, so pretty. Had a variety of fiber optic roses and a lot of fall leaf garland. If you pick up anything this year, pick up some fall leaf garland. Tons of pumpkin clips, bunch of welcome signs. Absolutely love this beware sign. More ribbon. And obviously all of the florals are out on display. While we were checking out, we saw this really cool set of plates and bowls. I think they have matching cups too, but it's like kind of trippy looking, like an optical illusion, kind of circusy. Not sure if that's what they were going for, but that's what was achieved. Very trippy looking. And Dollar Tree had these ribbed glasses that I have been eyeing up on Amazon for a while. So I did pick up 4 of them from the Dollar Tree because, you know, $4 to $5 versus $25 for a set of 4. Yeah. And that is it for this Halloween decor hunting video. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along for this little mini shop with me. This was my initial decor hunting trip just to get started for the season. If you guys want a part 2, let me know in the comments below and I will work on that for you guys. But I am currently working on editing the haul video that I shot from everything that we picked up during this decor hunting trip. So do stay tuned for that. I hope that you guys are enjoying the end of your summer and the beginning of this year's spooky season. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have already started decorating or if you're still Halloween decor hunting. What store do you think really killed it this year with the Halloween decor? Let me know your thoughts. Take care of yourselves and I will see you guys in the next video very soon. Stay spooky.